Hello, everybody. All right. As soon as I go live, Eric pops in. Hello, Eric, and welcome. Glad to see you here. Sorry, this is a little bit late. I know I normally stream at 5 o'clock. It is 5:45, but I had stuff to do. I went into the neighboring town to get some stuff done. Of course, I didn't accomplish everything I wanted, but I came back, still had a few things I needed to do, and I just didn't really. Good. Stephen Heath, star of the show. I'm glad you're here. Got your candies lined up, and we're going to take a look at that real soon. And Dixie Silver Miner. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Dixie Silver Miner. D Wings, thanks for joining us. Miner, I was just explaining I had a lot to do. I know I stream at 5, but I just got into town right at 5 trying to get some stuff done. I was trying to get a haircut. Of course, when I got there, it was completely packed. There was no way I was going to get it done today, so I'm going to be long-haired for another week until I can go and get it done. And I'm still dealing with this car issue, so I was doing some stuff with that. And I just now was able to settle down and get on the stream. So I thought I'd done something wrong. No, Stephen, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just life. Just life. And speaking of which, I doubt very seriously that the Mafia stream will happen tonight. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Joshua Wright, he's here. But anyway, I doubt very seriously Mafia is going to stream tonight again. The Vulcans are probably working on their other property. Bear, he's probably doing, just relaxing and kind of doing his own thing. Pitt, the Don, he's still out with his painful elbows. He's trying to heal up, and I'm praying for him. I really hope that he gets everything better and is able to return to us, because I really miss the Mafia streams. I miss everybody. I love these live streams because I get to see all of you. It's good to be with my friends, see all you guys come in here. But anyway, I'm trying to look at the side chat right now. Oh, good, D-Wings. Thank you. Thanks for the prayers, guys, because believe me, Pitt needs them. He's in a lot of pain. He's having a rough time, and there's no real respite in sight for the poor guy. He's got a couple of months dealing with this. Well, I take that back. Hey, Mike, thanks for joining us. Mike Wolf joined us. Pitt did get some news that he may be able to go to a doctor and get a shot that will take the pain away. Believe me, he's all for it. He's tired of this. He's ready to get back into the game. Thing is, those shots don't last forever, and so you may be having to face them again. Dean, good. Papa Dean just came in. I'm so happy to see Dean. I was so worried about streaming as late as I am that people in the UK and Canada, it's different time zones, may not be able to make it. But I see Stephen Heath is here and you're here, so we're doing okay. Good. I will tell him, Stephen, that you're sending best wishes from across the pond. I will tell Pitt that'll make him feel better that people are thinking about him. So thank you so much for that. Great time. Okay, great, Dean. I'm glad to know that this is good for you. He swings on. Oh, he must be talking to somebody else. But anyway, no stream tonight from Metals Mafia. If they do, I'd be extremely surprised. So let's get into the news. Let's see. Who am I? I just got a blink from Discord, but I don't see Brother Corndog in here. I was hoping he would pop in. I'm sure he's in the background. Okay, so news for me from last week. I'm trying to remember everything that's happened because I've been so busy. It's hard to keep it all straight. Let's see. First and foremost, I'm going to angle the camera down. I'm going to show you what Mr. Heath sent me from across the pond. And check it out. Oh, boy, I have got some goodies, and all these are from England now. So this stuff we have here in the States, they pretty much are the same thing as what they have. Oh, Gold Bear Bunny, good. He just popped in. Hey, GBB, good to see you. Hopefully next week or two I'm going to. Oh, okay. Josh is going to try out some magnet fishing. That should be interesting. I'd love to see some of the videos on that. Okay, so the same thing that we have in the States here is we have Rolos, and I love these things. I always have since I was a kid, so I was happy to see those come in. And of course, we have Kit Kat bars. We do have those. The packaging's a little bit different in England than it is here. Ours are more just kind of red with the Kit Kat, but we do have Kit Kat bars. He sent, now this is what he told me to try first, a toffee crisp, and I did. I tried it one night after work, and they are good. They're really good. I didn't eat anything else because I had 2 toffee crisps, so I still wanted to show one on the stream so to let everybody see. Again, there you are, Corn Dog. How you doing, brother? Glad you stopped in. Let's see. Now, Kiwi she said she really liked these double deckers. Now, the heat did kind of get to these guys. I can tell this guy got a little melted, but I'm still going to try it. The double decker is by Cadbury. What was that one that he was telling me about? It is the Cadbury. Oh, the Crunchy. Yes, I have a Cadbury Crunchy. Plan on trying that really soon. I got a fudge. Now, I remember some bars when I was a kid. It was back when that TV show, The $6 Million Man, I think they called them the $100,000 bars or something, but they were chocolate, is caramel covered chocolate. And Kiwi tells me that's what this Curly Whirly is like it's a chewing caramel covered in chocolate. So I'm really looking forward to sampling that. And then there's one called the Chomp. Where did he go? Oh, where's the Chomp? Oh, there it is. Here it is, the Chomp. And this is what is so cool to me about these candies from a different country. You see the 25 there, it's 25p. We're used to seeing like 25 cents or whatever, our denominations. But, this really lets you know this is from elsewhere, is that 25p. And I just think that's too cool, seeing that different, monetary stamping on the candies. I've heard about the flake. I work with a friend from England, and he remembered the flake. I'm really looking forward to the Yorkies. I heard that these are just like big chunky chocolate bars, which I love chocolate anyway. So the Yorkies are going to be good. Now I hear that these are like, what did she say? Biscuits. That's the English term for cookies. She said that the munchies were like little chocolate covered biscuits. So those are pretty cool. I want to try these. I want to try it all, but I can't do it all in one setting. We have what we call a Wispa, and I'm not sure what that one's all about yet, but I will definitely give it a shot. And Kiwi said that the Freddo is just something that the kids like. So it's just like a little chocolate bar or something, but it's probably some character or something that I'm not familiar with that the kids like. Again, it's labeled 25p. And then we have like an Aereo, which is a peppermint. So I'm going to try that. And this is the one that I'm a little worried about, the Turkish Delight, because Steven said it's a love-hate thing. Either you love them or you hate them. So, and he said he didn't like them. So a little cautious about this one. However, A.G. Scott's Kiwi said she remembered the Turkish Delights and she liked them. So it's not to be too afraid of them. So we'll see about that one. Yeah, Gold Bear Bunny. That's a lot of chocolate. Steven set me up right on these. And yum, Turkish Delight, laugh out loud, Steven says. So yeah, he doesn't like those. And all Corn Dog. Maybe I'll send you some candy, man. Killing you with these. I want to melt down that fake. What? I want you to melt down that fake Goldine. I don't know what Gold Bear Bunny's talking about there. I'm trying to look at the live stream. I've been too busy looking at the candy. I'm just trying to check in and see what you guys are talking about. Wisps are very nice. So Steven likes that one. All right, he likes that one. Well, I'm probably going to end up sounding like a dog with peanut butter in the roof of his mouth, but I'm about to get into this chomp because that's reminding me of a childhood bar that I used to like when I was a kid. Oh, that's one that's marked 25p, though. I kind of wanted to save something marked like that because you just don't see that here in the States. There's a fudge that's marked 25p, but we'll see. Anyway. All right, I'm opening it. And here we go. This is the chomp. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that's good. That's just like what I remember from when I was a kid. Oh, I love these things. Goodness, Stephen, I might have to send you some money just to get a supply of chomps over here. Those are good. But, oh, hey, Brother Vessel came in. Hi, Vessel. Sorry, I'm sampling some candy from England. That's good. But if I continue to eat this, I'm going to be gnawing all at you guys instead of talking. Those are good though. Silver Stranger just joined us. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yes, Silver Stranger. This is all from Stephen Heath in England. He sent me a sampling of the different chocolates up there. I've tried 2 pieces. I've tried the Toffee Crisp, which is really good. And I'm currently turning into a chomp. Oh, yeah, chomp. And the chomp is really good. So Kiwi was right. This is exactly what I remember when I was a kid. Okay, so moving on to more news, and yes, you can tell I'm chewing. So I did a couple of videos, but because it was happening like past week or so, it's going to be included in the news. I did get something from our very own Salivate Metal, and what I did, he's got new Fortitude bars out, and or not bars, rounds, and I've got a couple of them here to show you. This is the Fortitude with his crest with the 2 kitties, the soft and cuddly kitties on either side. It's 1.75 ounces of 999 pure. Oh, there's Kiwi. Hey, Kiwi. I'm eating that chomp you told me about. I'm glad you showed up. Anyway, it still has all the security features and looks very much like the past Fortitude round, except this one has no reading on the edge. It's perfectly smooth. And there is a serial number stamped in, and I don't know if I can get this to focus on the serial number. There it is. This is number 17, and it is in a capsule. Now, I had problems finding where you could buy the capsules. They do sell them on the website, which is Quality Silver Bullion. This is their card here, Quality Silver Bullion. And I had a hard time finding where you could the link to the capsule so I could buy one for the Fortitudes. But I found out, took some measurements and did some looking, and I found out that a Queen's Beast capsule will fit the Fortitudes perfectly. And in fact, I've got a Queen's Beast here. Now, the Queen's Beast is a full 2 ounces, where the Fortitude is 1.75, but they both have that thickness to them. And they both, like I said, the Fortitude will fit perfectly in a Queen's Beast capsule. So if you guys have trouble like I did finding the capsules, it's really not to worry. It's not like a super unique capsule. You can always, if it's easier to find a Queen's Beast, that'll do the job. And then I got a second Fortitude here, and this one is 18, serial number 18. I have special plans for this Fortitude. That's why I got 2 of them. This one's earmarked for something else. So that was part of the news there. The Fortitude rounds, and those were on pre-order. They just shipped those at like the beginning of this month. But then Papa sent me a little package, and it was a very nice one. He really didn't have to do that. I know that Dean had been having some problems. You know, he hadn't been feeling well, and he'd been away from the bench for a while. But when he got back on the bench, he emailed me and said, "Hey, I did some pouring for you." And I'm like, "Really?" And he was like, "Yes, I poured some, I melted some Canadian pennies and made you some dragons." And I was like, "Wow, really cool." And he did. And like I said, Dean, you really didn't have to do that. It was really, really nice of you. But here's one of them. He told me, he said it was kind of an overfill on the large one. He was going to melt it, but he figures I love dragons so much that I'd like it anyway. Oh, hey, Stacking Nerd just popped in, and Paper Money came in too. Welcome, guys. Glad to see you. But here is the copper dragon that Dean sent, and that is just a cool piece, and it's a heavy one too. I don't have the COA with me to tell you what its weight is. But yeah, that is really cool. And he also sent like this little dragon button. It's little dragon button, coppered button. So he's cool. And he also sent 3 rounds, which they're buried in the safe. I would take me a while to find them and bring them out, but he sent me like three copper rounds. One was funny, and it is like the Stacker's motto: "You don't own it if you can't hold it." That's basically what it said, and that is the motto for all the Stackers. It's you don't own it if you can't hold it. So that is like just super true. Again, very nice of Dean. And he even threw in a couple of his little tiger heads. Again, they're kind of buried in the safe where I couldn't really get them. Like I said, I was scrambling to get this stream going so I wouldn't miss you guys. But I'm good. Last of the chomp there. That's good. So he sent a couple of little tiger heads. I'm up to like 5 little tiger heads now, and I just love those. That's actually what got me and Dean started talking to begin with, was those tiger heads. I saw them, I think on one of his videos or somebody else's. And I told Dean, I said, I love those things. And I never could find them on Canadian Silver Savers channel. I found little lions and all sorts of other stuff, but I never could find the little tiger heads. So I dealt with Dean directly, and we did the dance. We did a trade, and that's how I was able to get some. But here is the big item that came from that package that Dean sent me. And this has been something I've been wanting forever. There is his logo. That's his channel bar. That thing is awesome. It's about 3 ounces of, again, 999 silver. He did personalize. I got a Slacker Stacker on there. So that is awesome. Thank you, Dean. He's doing a new process. So this is a P2. It is a prototype 2. At first, I wasn't sure, but I asked him, and he told me what it meant. And there's his Tomoko Enterprise logo with the little puppy there. But it is a prototype 2 channel bar. And Dean, I don't know if I'm really supposed to tell, but the master mold that he uses to cast this is a little bit different than your normal carved items. So I won't disclose it. That's up to Papa Dean. I'm not going to tell his secrets. But I am so happy to get this. And this is actually a trade. With Pitt not pouring right now, it may be a long while before I'm able to pay Dean back for this. I want to get him one of my logo bars, channel bar for channel bar. But because this one's a little bit heavier than my channel bar, I'll of course throw something else in there. Try to surprise him and get him a little surprise. But Dean, again, that package was great. I had so much fun opening that one. Oh, and Dean also sent some pretty cool swag with it too. He sent some magnets, which I don't have because one's on my safe and the other one is on the fridge right now. He has a Tomoko Enterprise calendar, which I plan on taking to work because I've got calendars here, but I don't have anything at work, and we always are discussing vacation days and everything else up there. So it'd be nice to have a reference point. So Dean's going to be represented in my workplace. And of course, he sent some COAs and cards. These are just cards; they're not the actual COAs. But the COAs are in the safe because I keep all my COAs. And of course, I'm gonna look here at the board and show you. Well, there's Miss Kiwi. Dean's channel bar is on the shelf with the other channel bars, and there's there's a Smoko Enterprise card there. Actually, that's correspondence from the first trade, but I put it up there so his logo could be seen. And so the wall, oh, I got to tell you, the wall is growing. It has gotten bigger. There's my big giant coin I got for my birthday from from the Atrini Craftsman. Got a Salon Warrior here from Centurion Silver. That Spider-Man came from Minahune Stacker, and then the hand-drawn little AK-47, of course, is from Stacking AG-47. Jared, welcome. Good to see you, dude. I need to do a video for Mr. Jared, too, because he and I were recently in a trade, and you've heard me mention Jared in that trade before on the stream, probably last week's stream. 3D. Okay, Dean says it was, oh, my side chat just blanked out. Come back. It was a reworked 3D printed pusher. So the mold he actually used to cast his channel bar was 3D printed. And that gives me an idea. I think I'm going to try to do a slacker bar the same way. I don't have a 3D printer, but I got a friend who does, and he's an engineer, so he's really good at designing things to be printed with that thing. So thanks, Dean. Thanks, Papa. Glad you like the wall. And it's growing beyond its frame, but that doesn't matter to me. I love it. You know, if I get something personal or if I get a logo from somebody that's new to me, it's definitely going up there. I don't care if I have this whole place wallpapered in logos. Everybody's going to be represented. Unfortunately, the camera only has so wide a field of view, but I try to get everybody in there when I can. Let's see, I would mind getting a Stacker bar with a stupid Sergeant Dragon Ball logo on the other side. Jared, the Dragon Ball logo is probably a no-go, but the bar is possible, but not right now because Pitt's not pouring right now, and Pitt actually pours my bars. But when he gets well and comes back to doing his thing, we can talk about it. Community balls grow like the community. Yes, they do, D-Wings. And the more people that I meet, now I wish Jared had a channel logo or a sticker or something like that, because he'd be on the board, because we did do a trade, but he didn't. So I shout him out rather than because I can't represent him on the wall. Oh, speaking of which, I have a sticker from Dean, and it did go on the computer. Everybody forgive the shaky camera, but there he is. See, I got Kiwi, Metals Mafia, and there's Dean on the computer. So the computer is well decorated. And the other sticker will probably end up going on the safe, because he sent 2 stickers. All right, I'm trying to think. There was Dean's package, the Fortitudes, the candy from Steven. And Kiwi, I think you'll be happy to know, if you're still here. I haven't seen you in a few minutes, but you'll be happy to know that Sal and Terracona, they're getting along great. They seem really happy right now. They're eyeing all my goodies. The dragon is not so much for chocolate gets in his teeth. And when he breathes fire, it's kind of a bad tasting thing for him. But the Salnome I'm worried about, because he loves chocolate and he's really eyeing this stuff. Yeah, you better watch it. I want to sneak in and get some of this stuff. No, you're not. I'm going to keep an eye on you. But that's just about all of my news. If anybody has any questions, anything you want to tell me, I'm eyeing those munchies next. Turkish Delight, come on, Slacker, take a bite. Wahahaha. Kiwi, if you're still here, please. There she is. Okay, all right. Here's the 2 opposing forces. We got Stephen Heath from England who sent me this stuff. He says he does not like these Turkey Delights. Where A.G. Scott's Kiwi says she remembers them from when she was a little girl and that her mother loved them. And she says they're not that bad. So All right, guys, we're gonna see who's right. Eric, I've had that cell gnome. He actually originates from me and other channel. He's spread out to other channels from here. Uh, the gnome itself is just something that I found. My brother gave it to me, and I found more to send to the other channels, and then I just printed out the Salivate Metal logo and put it on there to make him a little Sal known. He was kind of a joke, and Sal got a big kick out of it. And but hearing Sal laugh and have a good time about it, that was my end goal anyway. So as long as he got a kick out of it. All right, guys, here's a Turkish Delight. It is open. I can't stand them nowadays. Oh, after I open it, you tell me that. You told me that earlier. I just forgot. So, yeah, I knew you're going to get me for that. Mine showed up on the front door looking for a soft and cuddly kitty and silver. Yeah, the gnomes love that silver. You got to watch them. They'll protect your stack, but they'll also take a percentage. All right, let's give this a try. No, it's not too bad. I have to say, it wouldn't be my favorite of the bars. Kiwi's right. It's kind of like I guess the best thing I could describe is like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but instead of peanut butter, it's chocolate and jelly. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a jelly looking stuff in the center. But no, man, that's not so bad. I wouldn't say that I would hate them, but you know, like I said, it wouldn't be my first pick out of the candy pile either. But it's not that bad. Oh, Pumpkin Face, hey, good to see you, buddy. Glad you made it. Oh, Dean, you gotta go. I'm sorry, I missed that. Hey, you have a good night, Papa Dean, and thanks for stopping in. Um, I hope everything's going well for you, and we'll see you the next time on the stream. But you have a great day, man. It's made from rose water. Okay, I don't know what rose water is, but it's not that bad. So everybody's saying hello to Pumpkin Face. Papa Dean is gonna jump off the stream and relax for his night. What did Stacking Nerd say? Oh, she's saying hi to Pumpkin Face and bye to Tomoko. And Barbara is not here. I even had a little bit of sipping milk here for her if she showed up, but I guess she got busy. It is the weekend. I'm still chomping on this Turkish Delight. Like I said, it's not that bad. So, are there any other questions? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Sorry, GBB. Gold Bear Bunny says he's got to go hunt down some chocolate tonight. He thanks me for making him so hungry. Hey, talk to Steve and Eve. Maybe you guys can work something out. He sent me a shoebox full. So I've got different chocolates to sample for quite a while now. Yeah, what are we all doing later tonight? I don't know, Corn Dog. I've got more stuff that I need to do, and I'm going to have to be elsewhere later in the night. When I come home, I'll probably, since we're not streaming tonight, it's going to leave me free to do a little bit of cleaning and straightening up and stuff that I need to do. And of course, I'll be off and on Discord. Anything big in the works, or just slow and steady? Yeah, Eric, I bought this safe, and it was really ill-timed when I did it because it was on top of already the budget that I usually spend on silver. So it really set me back, and there was some other, like my car broke down. just repairs, and there's another car I'm trying to get running. It's just too much stuff, too many irons fell on the fire at once, and I'm just kind of stuck as far as buying silver. I'm getting little things here and there that aren't too expensive that won't hurt, but for right now, nothing big. Like you said, just kind of slow and steady. I'll be so glad when I can clear all that up and get back to. Oh, all right. Good night, GBB. I see Stacking Nerd saying good night. So I take it you have to go. But thanks for coming in, GBB. We'll see you on another stream. Have a great night, dude. So yeah, I'm kind of watching it and being careful. But once everything clears out and I get the budget resettled, the gloves are off. And it's going to be right in time with Dixie Silver Miner, because he's got some special bars that he pours that can only be poured at a certain time of year. And I plan on a really big order for those. So that's really what I'm gearing up for. Oh, that would be awesome, Corn Dog. Put that on YouTube. Corn Dog says he might record a pour tonight. With his luck, he'll set up the camera, get out the torch, get the crucible out, and just as he lights his torch, it'll pour down rain. Poor guy. That seems to always happen to him. Oh, good. Miner is here. Did you hear that? I told him I'm gearing up for those frost bars. Don't feel bad. Prices are epic lows, and I'm piling cash aside for a crib, a car seat. Yeah, Eric, well, that's a whole lot more important than silver. It's frustrating for me, too, that the spot prices are at epic lows, and I just can't do anything right now. That's very, very frustrating, but you're being blessed with a little one. So setting aside money for car seats and baby cribs, that's great stuff there. That is great stuff. That I wouldn't mind crimping the silver deal. Yeah, Corn Dog says story of his life, because it's like, I'm going to do some pouring. And I come in Discord, hey, brother Corn Dog, did you pour? No, it rained all day. Okay, and Eric, I am in the same boat, buddy. Oh, D-Wing, you're at the edge of your budget on it too. Yeah, I'm trying to be, like Sal always says, you got to be fiscally responsible, and I was bad. I'm paying for it, but yeah, that's what I do. I set aside a certain amount of money that I can spend on silver or gold or precious metals, and I try to adhere to that strictly. I mean, very, very strict. But the little safe I have is just a real small one, and I was out of room, and I don't want this stuff sitting out, so I went ahead and was bad and got a safe. And I got plenty of growing room now, but I just can't buy any of the silver to grow. Let's see. First, we'll constitutional. So Pumpkin's been picking up some constitutional silver lately. That's cool. Dixie Silver Miner says, do you think tonight is a good night to try for frost? The pressure is at 30 millibars. Man, I have no idea. You're the master behind the bench, not me. It'd be cool if it turns out, because those bars are awesome. You need to go to his site, www.dixiesilverminer.com. Look in the photo gallery, and you will see. I thought they were stones. I didn't know that they were silver. When I first saw it, I thought they were sapphires. They're brilliant blue, just beautiful pieces. And then when I saw a miner's stamp in it, the DSM stamp, I realized, oh, hey, wait a minute, that is silver. And so, of course, I had to contact. I said, what are these blue pieces? And they call them light and frost. And it's something to do with humidity, temperature, and cooling process. Other than that, I have no idea. But the miner is the only one I've ever seen that has them, that who can make them. And I just think they're beautiful. So I want to get quite a few for myself, of course, but also for like trades, and a couple of people want give them as gifts. So it's going to be a pretty hefty order whenever I make one, or whenever that season comes up. Let's see. Corn Dog says he might be able to start buying in October. I just hope these record low prices hold for that long, because you and I are about the same time frame. Pumpkin Face, love the Constitutional. Looking at the side chat here. I have links to all of Dixie Silvermeyer's media outlets on my latest shout out bits. Oh, good. I'm gonna have to check that out and write those down. Thanks, D Wings. Stacking Nerd. Now, Stacking Nerd said that she's even scaling back a little right now. Thank you. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. Oh, and D Wings was telling me he had a special piece that he wanted me to see in a video he did recently. I haven't been able to see it yet, D-Wings, but I will. I haven't forgotten about it. I've just been kind of busy. I'm sorry. I'm behind on everything right now. And Corn Dog said it could go up another $1, and it's still, well, yeah, because I didn't check the current spot price today, but it was down in the 14s. If it went up another $1, it'd be in the 15s, which is about standard right now, or has been lately. Yeah, I'd still be a buyer at 15. Any more questions? Anything else? 1487. Okay, so his current spot's 1487. D-Wing says it's like the Turkish delight has been thrown in the bin. No, it's not thrown in the bin. I ate it. That's what's left. It wasn't that bad, Steven. I thought it was okay. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't just terrible, so I finished it. Silver Stranger said he'd still be a buyer if it went up a couple of bucks. Kiwi doesn't like them either. I'm surprised at you two. Y'all made it sound a lot worse than what it was. Pumpkin, I agree with you. I hope it stays under 15 for a while, at least another couple of months. Because I'm like Corn Dog. About October, that's whenever I spring back to life. Sounds like the name of a dog. Never mind. I'm not going to read that out loud. But you're funny, Eric. Dragon Con is next weekend. I will find you something to go with your Sal and Dragon friend. Oh, Stacking Nerd. You don't have to do that, but that would be awesome. I love all these little critters. Sal Gnome's cool, and Tarracona. Yeah, he was a surprise from Kiwi. In fact, his name, Kiwi, if you're still here, correct me, but Tarracona is actually the word for dragon in New Zealand, and that's why he carries that name. But, oh, that would be so cool, Stacking Nerd. Thank you. But, again, you don't have to do that. If you get down there and get distracted or whatever, don't worry about it. So, again, they're over there chilling, checking out the candy, listening to the stream. I love that video you did with riding on the motorcycle and then Maori. I can't pronounce it, Kiwi. I'm sorry. Oh, is that the name of the language? Maori? Kiwi? I think that's... I don't know. I'll wait for her answer. I'll be looking. She says no. I don't know. I'm confused. I just know his name is Tarracona. And it's the word for dragon in a video that she sent me to be able to pronounce it correctly. Because obviously I'm having trouble now with the other word. Dragon Con. We have to check that out. Oh, I would love to. Just it is the language, but that's not how to say it. Okay, so it is the language, and I know it's not the way to say it. You'll have to send me another video on how to pronounce it. She's got to hate me slaughtering the words that she teaches me. Oh. So, any more questions? Video at Eric. Tomorrow will be the giveaways. Oh, what giveaways, Eric? I'm a little behind. Oh, no, the Stacking Nerd said that. Stop motion. Oh, Lincoln Central Coins came in, and thanks for the support, man. I'm glad you stopped in. I hope you become more of a regular. Welcome. Yeah, I don't remember seeing your name before, but I'm really happy you came in. Oh, Steven, you got to go? Well, at least you got to see me eat 2 of the bars out of the pile that you sent me, and I don't understand why you and Kiwi hate that Turkish Delight so much. Like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but it really wasn't that bad. Oh, thank you, Lincoln. Thanks for subscribing. He says he subscribed. And I'll have to look him up and subscribe him back. Look at his channel. Minor, what would Captain K flip over? Is that Terracona, or I must have missed something? Oh, maybe Dragon Con is what he's talking about. First, my items for the summer, starting with the Dragon Con. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I would love to see that. Stacking Nerd makes that sound like it's a lot of fun. Well, agreed, Kiwi. There is much better chocolate to eat than that Turkish Delight, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't what I thought. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, from what you and Stephen told me. I guess in this case it worked out to my advantage, because most of the times you see these previews on movies and they build it up, and when you actually see the movie, all the highlights of the film were in the previews, and that was it. The rest of it was not that great. It's Memorial Day. Oh, it looks like Stacking Nerd got a 20-ounce Scottsdale. I love those bars. One of these days I'll get one. Don't know when, but one of these days. Okay, D-Wings, you had good night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for stopping in. Steven, he's saying that we Americans will eat anything. No, we won't. We do have limits. D-Wing, you have a great night, sir. Thanks for stopping in. It was good seeing you. Yeah, old Kiwi's giving him a thumbs up and laughing on that one. All right, thanks, D-Wings. I will. Like I said, sorry I was late this time. Life kind of got in the way. Stacking Nerd says we won't eat it. Amen. Amen. I don't haggis. That even just sounds bad. Stacking Nerd said we won't eat haggis. Good night, Stephen Heath. You have a great one. And thanks again for all the candy. It's been fun sampling this stuff. Well, at least Kiwi agrees about the haggis. Well, all right, guys. If there are no more questions, I'm about to close it down, because I do need to pack up some stuff and get ready to move on here. I got some other stuff pending tonight. Oh, Sanchez, why do you always pop in right at the end? Oh, I hate that for you. It's good to see you, though. I love it when you come in, brother, but you just got really bad timing. Oh, I wish I could go on. I mean, it's just all the news is said and everything's done. Chris, I hate that. And it may partially be my fault too because I'm late doing the stream. All right, Eric, I will. Thank you. You have a great one. I hope everything is good with you and your wife. I hope you're due in October, if I remember right, or she is due in October. Slip of the tongue there, guys. Oh, okay, corn dog. We'll get out there and pour before the clouds move in and rain on you. Okay, all right, everybody. Well, Josh, I'm just about to close it down. Welcome back, but we're about to close it down. Everybody needs to go, and I need to go as well. You're welcome, Miner. I like doing these streams. At first, I wasn't going to do one, but I like them so much. I know it was late, but I just wanted to do it because I really enjoy talking to all you guys. I really do. But Pumpkin Face. You're welcome, Pumpkin Face. I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you. Josh, thanks for stopping in. I hope things are going well in school. Miner, I hope everything's going well in the shop. I think you said you'd be doing some hammering tonight. Silver Stranger, good night. Have a great rest of the weekend. Chris, sorry it's right at the tail end, but I'm glad you made it. You have a great weekend. And everybody, y'all take care. Thanks for coming in, and I will see you either on Discord and other streams or next Saturday. Have a great night.